since his speech, many students then watched Blood Diamond after that, you know, and so obviously it's not something we could show in school, but I want them, that day, they will go back and hear him speak again, because they're going to do it with a different perspective. And I think that's where, you know, years from now, they won't have to repeat that, they won't have to see it again, although they'll probably choose to, quite frankly. But that's where we get at these younger students. By the time they get there and they hear that story, they can connect to it. And so that's why my students are going to repeat it, because I want that different perspective. Now that they have, things have been rather superficial for them up until this point. After this has been deepened, I want to talk to them after they've seen the presentation again, through a whole new set of eyes. And because my fall semester students will have done their project, it will be completed. And you know, the nice thing is too, if we're talking again about that ripple effect, those spring semester students that are going to do this project, they're going to ask the fall semester students, like, well, what do you think, and what did you do, or the fall semester students, you know, those of us that are teachers know, like, you never get things totally right the first time, you know, just like that argument, you know, my presentation tonight is going to be killer, but anyway, they'll say, you know, I wish we would have done this, or you can do this, or I have this idea, this worked really well, this didn't. So, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
And this, you mentioned too, that long term, when those fourth graders and seventh graders come up, they're going to look forward to being.
Absolutely. And by that point, I feel like the background would have been there. So then those contemporary issues, they're going to have more knowledge and they can do more amazing things with it by that time. Yes, sir.
I love the idea of what projects. I love that idea of taking the case from today and asking, what were RHJC and how would he do on this, or what might his opening statement be? I think that's awesome. I'm also the mock trial advisor at my school too, so when my attorneys have to prepare an opening statement, I think, well,
What's the name of that school that you,
Fruisburg. Yeah,
elementary school's name what?
The elementary school is Robert H. Jackson. And we claim Robert H. Jackson. We might mention that he was born in Spring Creek.
Yeah. Just when I thought I'd like to.
Fruisburg. I'm very proud of that. So I love that idea. I'm going to steal that. Your presentation is great.
So thank you. Thank you very much.
I stole that idea. And the life-size drawing, is that?
Yeah, the bio body map.
Do you have any samples of that? I think that's
I do.
a great visual you can hang in your classroom all year long.
I was going to say, well, I teach now advanced classical European history, so we do it for a lot of European figures, and that's what the students, when we're trying to think, that's what the students remember, when they have to put themselves in. So I'm going to use those as examples, but as soon as, you'll have to follow me on Twitter to see. To see the new samples, but the students, like I said, that's what they love, and I'm most interested in the quotes that they pick. Because there obviously can be quotes taken from like personal life, court decisions, or you know, as Attorney General, Solicitor General. So that will be interesting for me.
That's great. Well, Missy, thank you